Hello again everyone, it's Mel at Stocksbridge Guitar Tech. Bit of a clue there for you in that introduction what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to teach you the solo to Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, Shaking All Over. Now recently, those of you that watch my channel will know that about 2 weeks ago I did a charity concert. I played with an old friend of mine, played with his band, and obviously I've had some songs to learn. This was one of the songs I had to learn, never played it before, although I've messed around with that iconic sort of lick. But I've never actually sat down and learned the song, and I thought, well, it's going to be easy, it's going to be a piece of cake, and pretty much it is. The song's really easy, but if you're just getting into lead guitar, the solo is actually quite challenging in parts, mainly because of the timing of it. You've got to get the timing right. It's not technically difficult, but you have to get that timing right. So I'm just going to break it up into sections for you and show you how to play each section. Now, I'm not claiming that this is a 100% note for note accurate solo. This is just how I learned it in the time that was available to me, and I think I've got it pretty close. Is it 100%? Maybe not, but it's close enough. So I'm going to show you that today. As ever, if you do get anything out of this video or any of my videos, please remember to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything and it will help me out. If you do subscribe, remember to click that bell notification. But without further ado, we'll go to a close-up and I'll show you how to play this solo. I'm going to record this in sections, so I'm going to break it down into sections so that I don't run into my camera's 4 GB limit, and just to make it easier for you. So the first section of this song, we start with the sort of classic rock and roll type, where we're just sliding up from fret 3 to fret 5 on the second string, the B string, and then playing the open E string. So we do 2 slow ones. I'll just play it for you first. So that's the first bit. We do 2 slow ones, followed by 2 quicker ones, then another quick one, but then we go straight down to that 3rd fret, and after that we play the open E again, and I leave that open E ringing, and then we slide up again, play that again and finish off with an open B, leave the open E ringing, so that's the first part of the solo, and that's based around an E minor chord. The second part of the solo is quite similar. We start it the same way. I'll just play that bit for you. So you can hear it's similar, but some subtle differences. So it starts off the same way with 2, but now instead of playing 3 of those like we did in the first one, we're going to play 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to do 1 more. So we do slide up to the 5th on the 2nd string, play the opening, then play the third, then play the opening, and then play the open B. So that little section again, slowly. Now for me, those two sections there are the hardest part of the solo because of the timing. You have to get that timing right. So I'll just play through both of those again. So the first one. The second one. So just a subtle difference, but they're very similar, those two. Once you've cracked them, the rest of the solo's pretty easy. So we'll have a look at the next section. This third section is based around an A minor chord. And what we're going to do is we're going to play fret 7 down to 5 on the first string, and then fret 8 to 5 on the second string. So just 4 notes: B, A, G and E. But we're going to play that G twice, so the rhythm is on the first time, and then the second time we play the exact same thing, but this time we only play the G once. So I'll just play that section for you. So we've got this. Okay, so we start with that. But you'll notice I rake before I play that B. I put a rake in. Now I'm not playing the notes. I'm not playing the notes. I'm just basically doing that until I get to that B, and then I sound that note. I do the same the second time around, where we only play that G once. So we've got from there we're going up to the F sharp, and we're going to bend that a half step up to this G, and we're going to play it twice, and then let down to the F sharp, and then play the E at the 5th fret, all on the second string. And then we're going to go to the 6th fret of the 3rd string, this C sharp. And that's that section. Now I pluck all of those, but you could do a pull off there from 7 to 5 if you wanted, if it makes it easier. But I like it when you pluck all of the notes, which I think is what the soloist on the record does. But you might find that easier to pull off there. So that's that little section. Let's look at the next one. This next section, carrying on from the last one, we're going to start at the 5th fret of the 2nd string. We're going to play that E twice. Then from there we're going to this C sharp on the 3rd string, 6th fret, down to B at the 4th fret. We do that twice. I'll just play this section for you. Okay, so we've got that twice. And then we're back into this rock and roll thing again, but I'm playing it here on the 3rd string, frets 7, slide into fret 9, and then playing the 5th fret of the 2nd string. It's just the same as doing, but I'm playing it up here because my hand's already in this position, but you could drop down there and play it there if you wanted to. So that whole section slowly. So we do 3 of those, and then just play that C sharp and B again at frets 6 to 4. Now we're into the next section. So this part is based around a B chord, a B major. And all we're going to do is play fret 9 to 7 on the 1st string, C sharp to B. Then fret 10 to 7 on the 2nd string, notes are A and F sharp. And then we're going to play D sharp on the 3rd string at the 8th fret. And then another B at the 9th fret of the 4th string. So all we're doing basically with this is outlining that B chord. And like we did here with that rake, we're going to do the same thing here, but this time up at the 9th fret. And we're just going to walk down that chord. So again. Then we're going to do exactly the same, but move down 2 frets. So now we're playing over an A major chord. But it's exactly the same thing. Except now we're using fret 7 to 5 on the 1st string, then 8 to 5 on the 2nd string, then 6 on the 3rd string, 7 on the 4th string. So we've got and then we're into the final section of the solo. For this final section we're back to the idea, sliding from 3 to 5 on the 2nd string, and all I do here is I do 1 slide from 3 to 5, and then I do 4 going from fret 4 to 5. So I do 1 from 3 to 5 and then 4, and I just play that twice. Sorry. Just like that. And then after that you're back into the sort of main riff, but an octave higher up here. And then you do that slide down on this E minor at the 12th fret, just the top 3 strings. And then you're back into the chorus of the song. So that final bit again is just and that's the solo for Johnny Kidd and the Pirates, Shaking All Over. It's a great little intermediate solo to learn, that one. Like I said, the timing can be pretty challenging at first, but persevere with it. It's not technically that difficult if you've started playing lead guitar and you know your minor pentatonic scale. You shouldn't have too much trouble with it. Take it slowly and then just gradually build it up to speed. Listen to the record, listen to the actual solo for reference while you're learning it, and you'll get there no problem. But it's a great little song, it's a great solo to play. People seem to like it. But anyway, that's all from me for this week. I'll be back with another one for you next week. Until then, take care, look after yourselves, bye for now.